Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. I'm wondering, has anyone seen my Woodchipper? Because I've got some garbage tweets that I've found from a Blockstream CEO that I'd like to place in the Woodchipper. So if anybody's seen that, just let me know. I'd like to place them there. Here's a headline from crypto media outlet You Today. Blockstream CEO slams Ripple-backed XRP for being, quote, affinity scam. Dun, dun, dun. And so as a result, since I just found this out, so what I did is I just went ahead and sold all my XRP. My bags are gone. There we go. No, I did not. Hopefully it's clear that I'm being sarcastic there. This is completely absurd, but interesting nonetheless. And we're going to correct correct the, I don't know, the word out there on the street, because this is pure nonsense. There's actually a lot to say in this video, but before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you would please ever so delicately tap that like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. You don't have to, you can still hang out, but just know that if you would be willing to do it, I'd appreciate it, because that will tell YouTube's algorithm to push this content out onto other unsuspecting victims. And also go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. Take my free content, damn it. The price is right, huh? So let's go ahead and dive in. Oh, had him back. This is silly. And by the way, and it's in this article too, but there were people theorizing about him being Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm going to give you the best reason that he absolutely is not. Okay, he is not Satoshi Nakamoto. I will prove it today. All right. So in a series of recent tweets, Blockstream CEO Adam Back put several prominent altcoins on blast in the light of the Sushi swap drama. We'll be talking a little bit about that as well. Apart from taking his usual swipe at Ripple and its affiliated cryptocurrency XRP, one of the most prominent Bitcoin maximalists also came for Litecoin and its controversial founder, Charlie Lee. So I do like this. It's just, another day that ends in the letter Y. Just so it's like crypto media outlet You Today acknowledging that this is pretty much just par for the course with this guy here. I do appreciate that. But then there's a little subheading here. Ramping up attacks on XRP. As reported by You Today, Uniswap's upstart competitor SushiSwap drew accusations of being an exit scam after Chef Nomi, its mysterious founder, cashed out all his sushi holdings in a rapid turnaround. By the way, if you don't know what this is, it's okay. It's stupid is what it is. STOOPID, stupid. So I've got some more stuff because they don't really flesh it out here that well. But yeah, it just seems like a pump and dump thing anyway. But Beck went on to liken sushi to XRP. And sushi, by the way, again, it just looks purely like a pump and dump thing. It's like, looks like he's right about that part. But comparing it to XRP is so silly for a number of reasons I will outline here in just a moment. Claiming that the latter is a pre-mined affinity scam. So let's go ahead and pull up the actual tweet here. So Adam Back wrote, "This is fun. Sushi is lone airdrop pump dump. Litecoin, silver to Bitcoin's gold, early mine/buy, coast sell the top." And then XRP Ripple. Of course, why are you putting those two together? Like you sound like you don't know what you're talking about when you do that. Then again, you don't know what you're talking about. XRP Ripple. XRP is a cryptocurrency. Ripple's a fintech company, dude. Anyway, so XRP Ripple's what he wrote, and he says, Swift network but blockchain. 100% pre-mine. Affinity scam pump. Dump on retail and repeat. There you go. Here's the thing about this. So Ripple's the most transparent company in all of blockchain. There is not even a close second. There really isn't. They put out an XRP markets report quarterly, which they certainly don't have to do, and they've called on other major corporations to be just as transparent. They're very clear about their buying and selling of XRP, and it's a small percentage in terms of volume. So here's the thing, from my perspective, and I share this opinion. This is David Schwartz's opinion. I share it with them, all right? If you're the creator of a cryptocurrency, of a blockchain, using distributed ledger technology, you kind of get to set the rules. And shouldn't you set the parameters? Shouldn't you be able to come up with the distribution model? Yes, the answer is firmly yes. And so the creators of XRP came up with the distribution model, and anybody that doesn't like it doesn't have to participate. But here's the cool thing. This is a free, open market, and those people that do have a problem with it, like Adam Back, he doesn't like the way in which XRP is originally distributed, he can just choose not to participate. But he doesn't have to bring it up all the time. That's why it's like, he talks about Ripple and XRP so much, I'm like, oh my God, what did XRP do to break your heart? What point where XRP, point on the doll where the XRP touched you? Like what is going on here? This is completely absurd here, and he just cannot get XRP off of his mind here. But if you create the ledger, because look, there's no XRP was worth $0, not even a penny, 0 cents when it was launched, the better part of a decade ago. And people saw true value to it and potential because it was really just designed to be a better version of Bitcoin. At the time, David Schwartz was even talking about this. Like, there was no plan for what to use it for. They just wanted to build a better version of Bitcoin. And then they had a bunch of different ideas, and they ended up thinking, okay, well, XRP could be well positioned as a bridge currency. And so that's the way they go. But people that like the way that it was being positioned have had the opportunity to jump in, and I'm one of them. I've been well aware of Ripple's holdings, but I don't have trust issues to the degree that some of these early Bitcoiners do. To think that it's like, do you literally want to remove? I think it's so important to trust businesses and people, like your friends and family in life. Okay, I don't have to. You can get burnt, but I'm just saying, I think having trust is actually kind of a big part of what it is to just be human. And it's like, why do we have to take that? And so as long as Ripple continues to be on the up and up and continues to be a good cheerleader for the XRP ecosystem, why would I have a problem with that? And as far as the pump and dump, my gosh, more XRP. You want to talk about pump and dump? That's Bitcoin, because the miners, it's just a money grab, right? I'm being kind of facetious here. Like, yes, it's a money grab, but I'm just trying to paint, because you can paint a picture that's just completely nonsense like this. Like, you could say the miners with Bitcoin is just a money grab. And it is true that in terms of dollars and percent, more Bitcoin enters the Bitcoin ecosystem compared to XRP entering the XRP system ecosystem in terms of market buying and selling based on what Ripple's selling. It's not even close, actually. And so to me, it's just disingenuous. So what you're really talking about is the distribution model for it. And I simply don't have a problem because with the distribution model. And the truth is, like, you could say that Bitcoin's quote unquote being created, but another way that I've seen it worded, and this might be more precise, I mean, maybe we're splitting hairs at this point, but it's like all XRP was created at inception, but all Bitcoin was created at inception, and it's just being distributed via mining. I've heard it worded like that too. And so who cares? Because look, I don't think that the secret sauce of Bitcoin is like, or blockchain just in general is proof of work. To me, that's not something that's going to be particularly sustainable, and I'm not going to get into a ton of reasons for that in this video, but it seems like dead-end technology, unless it really is the case that Bitcoin's purely going to be used as a store of value. Maybe I've cited in the past why I'm skeptical of that, but it could happen. I acknowledge it could happen, just because I also acknowledge standards do matter. So since it's the first cryptocurrency, maybe by nature of that, okay. I'm not convinced of that, but maybe. To me, it's more like if a cryptocurrency doesn't ultimately get used, it's going to go the way of the dodo, which is my favorite avian creature here. So why is it the case that Adam Back here is not Satoshi Nakamoto? Because again, they have this little section here in the You Today piece. Speaking of Litecoin, the silver to Bitcoin's gold, Back recalled the damning fact that Lee had cashed out all his holdings at the top in December 2017 to avoid conflict of interest. And there's a quote here. This is definitely a weird feeling, but also somehow refreshing. Don't worry, I'm not quitting Litecoin. I will still spend all my time working on Litecoin. When Litecoin succeeds, I will still be rewarded in lots of different ways, just not directly via ownership of coins. And that did seem like a little weird that he was just jumping out there. But Lee, however, parried Back's attack by joking about Back being Satoshi Nakamoto and said, quote, Bitcoin, digital gold, mine 1 million, disappear, create Blockstream. Which is kind of funny. But, Satoshi Nakamoto actually did talk about what Ripple is doing. And here's a quote. This is an actual quote from, April 12th, 2009. Satoshi Nakamoto, creator of Bitcoin, wrote the following. Or said the following, anyway. Ripple is interesting in that it's the only other system that does something with trust besides concentrate it into a central server. And now, obviously, Ripple wasn't around at this point for 2009, and XRP wasn't created. So I'm guessing that this is a reference, because I'd seen this before. It's a reference to what was previously known as Ripple that Ryan Fugger created. I think it's Fugger. I don't know. It's one of those. And so I'm guessing that was being referenced there, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's not going to do a 180 and change his mind on how he feels about the whole concept of what Ripple's doing here. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that Adam Back is not Satoshi Nakamoto here. You can tell me what you think, but that is it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything, because if anything that I say or write, that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!